Hello everybody, my name is Brittany of Britsy Thrift and I am a reseller on Poshmark. I primarily sell clothing and accessories, and today we're going to do a February what sold. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, so on February the 1st I sold this pair of Aquatalia size 8.5 suede high ankle boots. I bought them from the By the Pound thrift store in my area. I spent 99 cents. They sold for 35 and I got a profit of $27.01 after cost of goods and after Poshmark took their fees. On the 3rd, I sold this Athleta Wonder Stash skinny pant in size 14 petite. I paid $4.17, sold for $54, and I got a profit of $39.03. On the 7th, I sold a Loft extra large petite houndstooth long sleeve dress with this really cute button back detail. It had buttons going all the way down the back. It was really pretty. I paid $5.24 and it sold for $58, giving me a profit of $41.16. On the 8th, I sold this Free People size 29 Alyssa Flare patchwork jeans for $75. And I paid $4.17 for it, got a profit of $55.83. These are really cool. I'm very, very particular about picking up Free People. I think it's pretty saturated, but these were just so interesting. I love that patchwork bohemian look, and I had a feeling that somebody was going to want them. And I believe we went back and forth on these a little bit. She wanted a little bit lower. I wanted them a little higher. I did have them listed higher than 75, but we met in the middle at 75, and I'm happy with that. I think that was a really good sale. On the 8th, I sold this Ann Taylor Loft size 8 new tag black leather mini skirt. It was pretty cute. It had pockets. And anytime, I really like Ann Taylor. I like Loft, Banana Republic, anything like that. I like it. I usually pick it up, especially if it is leather, because I feel like leather is it's just a good seller. It's good quality. So I sold it for $35. I paid $4.17 for it and got a profit of $23.83. And the fact that it was new with tags helped out a lot too. On the 10th, I sold a pair of Jessica Simpson size 9M snakeskin ballet slipper shoes. I have been selling quite a few ballet flats. They sold for $39 and I paid $3.96 for them and I got a profit of $27.24. This sale was actually kind of funny because me and this person were going back and forth. Initially, she wanted $25 for them, and I had them listed higher at like $50 or something like that, expecting to take an offer, but $25 was just too low, and so we went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with the haggling, and I think I had finally sent her an offer of $40, and she declined it, and then she came back in a couple of weeks, and she sent me an offer of $39. So I think for her, it was just a thing of she just wanted to be the winner, even if it just meant $1. And I was like, sure, go right ahead. So I sent them to her, and she gave me a 5-star rating, and I do appreciate her sale. Next thing to sell on the 10th was this Athleta size large Zahara cage bottom blue bikini swim bottom. I got these out of the $2 bin at my thrift store. So I sold them for $33 and I got a profit of $24.59. Very good. I love shopping out of that $2 bin. I said in a previous video that all the athletic wear, the like tank tops, shorts, swim, bras, things like that, they throw it all in the same bin that's like $1 and some change, and I just round up and say $2. But if you know what you're looking for, you can get some really good finds out of there. I have found Johnny Was and some other things. If you know what you're looking for, then you can definitely turn $2 into good profit. The last thing to sell on the 10th was these L'artista Spring Step faux wood denim floral wedge sandals in size 38. They took forever to sell. Finally sold for $20. I paid $3.95 for them, giving me a profit of $12.05. Would I pick them up again? I have another pair that's in a much bigger size, and they're clogs, and they're really pretty and bohemian looking, like patchwork. I'm still waiting for them to sell. They are not a fast mover, but depending on what they are, I will pick them up, but just not, I'm very picky about it. First thing to sell on the 11th was this Tommy Bahama size small gingham blue-green swim trunks. I got them out of the $2 bin, sold them for $20, giving me a profit of $14.19. This is a pair of AGL. Has a really long name that I don't have right now, but anyway, the short of it is it'll say AGL and the really long name will be under it. But they were size 36, purple ballet flat. I have definitely been selling a lot of ballet flat shoes lately. I think it's because this spring and summer ballet flats are in style. I paid $3.95 and they sold for $95, giving me a profit of $72.05. I have had these for a while, and I was starting to think that I was going to have to lower the price because I was seeing other people selling theirs for much lower than mine. I always shoot for the moon because I try to get the most out of everything. I think, I don't want to cheat myself out of anything. I'm definitely into taking offers, and I do monitor pricing. I will drop the price after a while or send out offers, but for the most part, I'm not participating in the race to the bottom. I'm not trying to get the quick sale. I do appreciate a quick sale, but I'm just saying I'm trying to get what the item is worth, because every time you photograph something, I feel like every item is your time and it's your energy. So, if the quality is there, you deserve to get paid for it. And so I did not drop the price, and finally they did sell. And I got a pretty good profit. Would I pick them up again? Yes, just to see how long the second time would take for them to sell, but I think it's worth it. On the 16th, I sold a pair of vintage Havana size 7 black and white cow print calf hair shoes. I paid $3.96, sold them for $75, got a profit of $56.04. This is my second time selling vintage Havana. I believe these are sold at Nordstrom. I had another pair very similar to these, same calf print, calf hair, cow print. They were a different color, but they also sold for $75. So anytime I see them, this is only my second time finding them, but if I ever see them again, I will definitely continue to pick them up because they do sell for that $75 mark. The next thing to sell was this Eddie Bauer size 12 new with tag teal Travex Flexion crop pants. Paid $4.17 for them. Sold them for $47 and got a profit of $33.43. I thought these were really pretty. I love the color. I just thought they were a really pretty color, and they were new with tags. And this was my first time, because I'd heard somewhere that Travex sells really well. And so I wanted to see if it was true, considering that these were new with tags and they were a good size and they were cute and everything. So this did prove a point to me. I will pick up Eddie Bauer Travex. Not every time. It just depends on the style. Definitely if it's new with tags, I would. If not, it would depend on the style. On the 17th, I sold a pair of Miss Me jeans, size 28, ankle skinny, low-rise jeans. They had embellishment on the back, but some of the sequins and rhinestones had come off from wash, and I did disclose that. I paid $4.17, got an offer of $48, and received a profit of $34.23 after cost of goods and Poshmark fees. And I also received a 5-star rating, and she sent me a really lovely love note saying that she loved the jeans. They fit great, and just thank you. So I do appreciate her purchasing that. On the 19th, I sold this J. Crew extra large excursion herringbone down-filled vest. I paid $1.09 for it at the by the pound, and sold it for $51 and got a profit of $39.71. Had this one for a while, thought that it would sell a little bit faster, but I am glad that it did finally sell for what it sold for. I feel like that was worth it. On the 20th, I sold these Prana Breathe Straight Fit size 32 men's green pants. I haven't had these for very long, so I would definitely be on the lookout for that again. Paid $4.17, sold them for $35, and got a profit of $23.83. On the 21st, the first thing to sell was this Time and True new with tag size 9 snakeskin print mule shoes. I paid $3.96 and sold them for $22, and I got a profit of $13.64. I picked these up because they were new with tag. They were a nice size, a really cute style. I like that animal print snakeskin, and I like the style of the shoe, that mule with the little heel. I was definitely debating about whether or not to pick them up because I was like, okay, I know Time and True is sold at Walmart, and it's probably going to be kind of hard to sell these because, it's Walmart. I mean, Walmart is pretty affordable, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to move them out, but they actually didn't stick around for long. I think under the same circumstances, new with tags, cute, nice size, I would pick it up again. Next thing to sell was We the Free size 29 black corduroy flare pants. $4.17 is what I spent, $45 is what I sold them for, and $31.83 is what I got for a profit. And I also got a very nice love note from the person saying that she loved them and that she wanted to thank me for them. So that was great. We the Free. I've had that for a while. Would I pick it up again? Again, We the Free and Free People. Only if it's a certain style or interesting to me, I will pick it up. Otherwise, Free People, I think, is pretty saturated. And it's really hard to compete when you're, it's a lot. So on the 22nd, I sold this Universal Studios Harry Potter size large t-shirt. I bought it for $1.60 from by the pound. Sold it for $20 and got a profit of $14.40. I'm trying to get out of the habit of picking up Harry Potter. I don't know why, but every time I see Harry Potter, I think it's like, ooh, that's going to sell. I always have to sit on anything Harry Potter for like a really long time. I actually got a baseball cap with like Gryffindor on the front. I'm like, okay, I'm still holding on to that. And it's actually a really cool hat, but it hasn't sold. So Harry Potter is not something that I really, really want to pick up like that. It's just habit, I think, of thinking that it's going to sell for some reason. Second thing to sell on the 22nd was a pair of Birkenstock Boston size 45 closed toe sandals. I listed them under men's. I guess they could be women's, but everything that I looked up said that they were men's. So I paid $3.96 for them, and they sold for $125. I got a profit of $96.04. Funny, about these Birkenstocks, it's funny because when I saw them, I was getting ready to leave them. I just don't like Birkenstocks. Every time I find them, they're usually really, really beat up and busted, and they just don't sell for me. I have a pair that's like new, and I think they actually look cool for Birkenstocks. Like, I'm just not a fan of the style. So the pair that's like new, they're still sitting. They haven't sold, so I'm like, okay, I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, they're there. But these I picked up because I'd never seen a pair that were closed toe. Usually I see like the double strap on them. But these look interesting. They look like they were a bigger size, the closed toe, and also because the quality was not bad. These were not beat up. I could tell the person wore them, but they definitely weren't like, the way that I'm used to seeing them. So I took a chance, and I'm glad that I did because, again, they sold for $125. So to turn $4 into $125 is great. On the 23rd, I sold this new tag Youth Hannah Anderson navy blue pair of shorts. I found them in the $2 bin and sold them for $28, giving me $20.59 profit. The next thing to sell was this Horny Toad size large lamb's wool. It was called the Heartfelt Hooded Sweater. I paid $5.24 for it, and I sold it for $55 and got a profit of $38.76. I just really liked the way that this looked. It wasn't in perfect condition either. It wasn't like really messed up or anything, but it did need a nice little lint roll. I sweater shaved it a little bit, and it had like a few of those little, thinning fiber patches on it, but it wasn't anything drastic. It was like really, really, really small. So the person gave me a 5-star rating, and off it went. And I didn't even have it for that long. It did get a lot of attention. So would I pick it up again? Absolutely. Next thing to sell was this Levi's size 27 ribcage straight high-rise blue jeans. I had paid $1.60 for them from the by the pound, and I'm surprised they took so long to sell because this was during like when I kept hearing it hyped up. Oh, ribcage straight, ribcage Levi's, and I thought for sure they would have sold a lot faster than that, but they didn't, and they did finally sell for $50, and I got a profit of $38.40. Would I pick them up again? I might, depending on condition, and I don't know. Just depending on size. Everything always depends on, it depends. But I am happy with that sale of $50. That is what I wanted to get. It's just that it took longer to get it than I expected. Next, on the 24th, were a pair of Lane Bryant New Tag 24R The Alley Skinny Gray Pant. $4.17 is what I paid. I sold them for $25 and got a profit of $15.83. And yes, I would pick it up again. Lane Bryant is kind of like something that I like, as in like J. Crew, Banana Republic, Talbots. I like all those Lane Bryant all of that together, I really like those brands. And so I'm willing to, if it's a good bread and butter thing, then I will continue to pick it up. On the 25th, I sold a pair of Sorel size 9 Torpeda flat slide-in sandals. I'd never seen Sorel sandals before. I only knew about the boots, so I was kind of surprised when I saw these. And I paid $3.97 for them. They sold for $40. I got a profit of $28.03. I think I'll always pick up Sorel, even though they don't really move too much for me. I mean, they do. I have sold Sorel. It's kind of up and down. It's like sometimes they sell and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they take longer. It's just kind of, but for the most part, if I find a pair of Sorel boots and I can get them for $4 or even sandals, whatever, I will still pick it up anyway. The next thing to sell on the 25th was this Jude Connolly size small light blue Trixie pants. I paid $4.17, sold them for $30, and got a profit of $19.83. I heard that Jude Connolly does have a following. The retail is pretty high. I usually find it new with tags and I see the retail price is really high, but that is the only pair that I have sold before. I've got like 3, and that's the only one, and it sold for $30, nowhere near what it retails for. So will I continue to pick it up? Depends on if I can move these other ones out. Otherwise, I'll be leaving it behind. On the 26th, I sold a pair of LEI Scout Juniors size 5 nylon black flare pants with a tan belt. I paid $4.17, sold them for $25, and got a profit of $15.83. These took longer than I expected. I don't know why. I thought that maybe it would sell a little faster because of the whole Y2K thing. They were definitely giving me like a 90s, 2000s vibe. But it didn't take too long, but it just took longer than what I expected. But I'm happy to see them go, and I'm satisfied with the profit. Next on the 26th was this Patagonia size 8 floral organic cotton dress. It was a cream color with like red flowers on it. I paid $5.24. I received an offer of $15 and got a profit of $6.76. I probably wouldn't pick up Patagonia dresses anymore. Honestly, Patagonia doesn't sell that well for me. I just have a habit of picking it up. I don't like to leave it behind. This sale kind of rubbed me the wrong way because the person did that thing where like, okay, so she asked me a question like for an additional measurement. I gave her the additional measurement, and then she hit me with a lowball offer of $15 because I had it priced at $35. And then she got it, and I was expecting some kind of trouble. I just thought for sure that she was going to open a case or say something was wrong with it. Instead, she gave me a 4-star rating and marked other. I didn't appreciate this because I've seen it before where people tend to, I don't know what the point of it is, but like they'll ask you for an additional measurement, or they'll ask you a bunch of questions, and they already know that they're going to send you a lowball offer. But it's just, to me, like, I don't know if it's like a manipulation thing or what, but like it never fails that like they'll ask a question of something that's already in the listing or something that's obvious just to get you to answer. And then once you answer, they hit you with a lowball offer. And then some of them still go the extra mile of trying to get something for free. Like saying something is wrong with it or whatever. But anyway, I just let it go, but like that rubs me the wrong way. And that it deters sellers from actually answering questions, because a lot of times, like, I have read threads where people say like, why don't sellers, sorry, it's the washing machine, but I've read threads where people are like, well, how come sellers never answer questions, and it's because a lot of times the people that ask questions tend to either like try to hit you with lowball offers or end up being like not the person that buys it at all. I'm trying not to lump everybody in the same, sometimes people really are just asking a question about something that they're considering buying, but it's just, I'm saying a lot of times, it turns out to be not worth answering or not worth, you know what I'm saying? Like it tends to be trouble. Like, I'll tell you a quick story and then I'll get back into this. I had a pair of Lululemon pants that I had listed at, I think it was $65. Someone came along, gave me an offer of $40. I accepted, even though it was lower than what I wanted. I think I really wanted 50 for those, but I just decided to take the $40 offer. Then she gets it and she claims that there's a crater size hole in the butt. And I'm like, absolutely not, because I know that I wouldn't have even bought them, when I was sourcing. If I had noticed that, I wouldn't even bother because it was a huge hole. And I'm like, that was not there. And so at first she tried to say that it was damaged in the mail. And I said, well, was there any damage to the packaging? Because with, a hole that big, you would think that there would be like a tear in the packaging or whatever. And then she kind of backpedaled and was like, I think they were sent to me this way. And I said, absolutely not. I did not send them to you this way. I know, because I inspected multiple times. So Poshmark used to be really good about helping people with cases. In this case, something happened where they actually sided with her, and they told me that I probably just overlooked it, in which case I refused to take that lying down. So when she sent me the pants back, I was like, I already know these are not my pants, what she's sending back. She's sending me her old pants and taking my new pants. So of course, when I opened it up, like the little things that I did disclose, like the little flaws, they were gone. They were not there. The pants were completely dirty. And the true telltale, which I told all this to Poshmark, was that my pants did not have a pocket in the waistband, and hers, the ones that she sent back, did. So I'm like, these are absolutely not my pants. She has scammed me out of my pants, and she's gotten a refund. So basically, she got a new pair of pants for free. So Poshmark apologized. They said that they were taking measures to ensure that this did not happen again, and that they were going to send me the payout for the pants. I don't know if they ever actually gave her any repercussions for this or not, but it made me angry because I'm like, I could tell this is something that she does often, because of something about the way the package was sent back. Like, she had her professional label up there, like she does this all day, every day, to everybody. And of course, if you try to comment on her page, she's just going to delete it. So I just reported her, blocked her, talked to Poshmark about it and let them know that this person is doing this and it's not right, so be mindful of it. And yeah, so basically, that's just a story of when someone sends you a lower offer, sometimes it's sort of a red flag of like, beware, it could be a problem buyer, you never know. But yeah, that's my little story time. All right, let me get back into it. Now, next thing to sell on the 26th was this bundle of a new tags pair of Banana Republic 16 stretch tan Martin fit pants, and also this new tag Sperry Topsider Passion for the Sea scarf. It was really cute. It had like I think it had flags on it, but in my mind it's like sailboats. But I think it was flags. So overall, I paid $4.17 for the pants and $1.81 for the scarf. So about $6 for both items. I sold the bundle for $50 and got a profit of $34.02. On the 27th, I sold this men's tag safari green utility vest. It was a size extra, extra, extra large, and it was new with tags. I paid $5.22 for it. It sold for $65, which was my full asking price, and I got a profit of $46.78. Also on the 27th, I sold this pair of Hunter light blue size 7 short calf rain boots. And they did have some dinge on them. I disclosed everything. I paid $5.35 for them. They sold for $72. And I got a profit of $52.25. On the 28th, I sold this Janu extra small floral scrub top. I have had it for a very long time. I know, because I don't use my mannequin anymore. I have a different way of taking photos for the time being, so I know that this is quite old if I see a mannequin. I paid $4.17 and it sold for $15, and I got a profit of $7.83. So Janu is another scrub brand, one that I prefer to Figs, because I prefer Janu over Figs because Janu seems to sell better. Even the older ones that, aren't even that spectacular, they still sell for $15. If you find one that's better or new with tags, then you're definitely going to get more money. But Janu just seems to have a better sell for me than Figs. Also on the 28th, I sold this pair of 7 for All Mankind men's standard button fly size 36 blue jeans. My boyfriend modeled these. This is also a very old way of taking photos. He does not model for me anymore. He would if I asked him to, but I just don't do that anymore. So that tells me just how old these are. I think this might have even been like at our old apartment. Anyway, I paid $4.27. They sold for $49, and I got a profit of $34.93. 7 for All Mankind can still do well, but you got to pick the right ones, definitely. Dojos are good. I think dojos are probably almost the only ones that are good. I think there's another one, I just can't think of it, but yeah. And I got one more. I have an eBay sale. I don't have the date for this one, but that's okay. I sold this Peanuts Valentine's Day 2-pack Woodstock set of kitchen towels. Actually, I think these sold right before Valentine's Day. That would make sense. Yeah. I paid $3.20 for them. I think I got them at Ross when they were on clearance just because I like Charlie Brown and I thought they were really cute. So I went on and got them. They sold for $14.99 and with $5.40 shipping. And I got a profit of $9.90 after all was said and done. So, for the month of February, I sold $1,465.99. The amount that I spent on the items that were sold was $124.03. And my profit after cost of goods and after Poshmark and eBay fees was $1,049.87. Yay! Woo! Okay, so that was my February. I am constantly on the hunt to improve, picking up better items, picking up better brands, and I hope that you will continue to follow my journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.